be less Latino if you don't speak Spanish?
Well, like Selena was known for not speaking Spanish that
Yeah,
well.
she didn't
Jennifer
know.
Lopez, she didn't speak Spanish that well. But I think that, like, when I see somebody who speaks Spanish, I'm like, oh, you feel me, I understand.
And then you start talking shit together.
And you
You're
start
like, oh
talking
my
shit,
god,
yeah,
I love
exactly.
you.
You're like, oh my god, que gorda, blah, blah, blah. Like, you just know.
It's beneficial to be bilingual in general.
I've always personally been super self-conscious about my Spanish because, like, I speak it with an accent. I grew up in, like, such a white city, and the only person I spoke Spanish with was my mother. Like, I didn't have more family to speak Spanish with, and I definitely get the idea of, like, feeling less Latino because you don't have a perfect accent and you can't always keep up with everybody. But I feel like it's a disservice to, like, the Latino identity to make that division, you know? Because it does create a divide of, like, us and them.
I also feel like, too, that when you tell somebody, like, oh, sí hablo español, estoy aprendiendo, todavía me cuesta, like, I'm learning, it's still taking me a bit. Latinos are very open to the fact that you're even learning. Like,
And trying,
they're very, like, they're like, oh, pero no tienes, like, you have a good accent.
They tell me the same thing.
Like, okay, bueno, you sound really good.
Like, I understand you.
I was raised like, if you didn't speak Spanish, you were ashamed. So my dad would, like, go to the grocery store and he would talk to a guy or the girl in Spanish, and if they didn't respond back, he'd get really mad.
Yeah.
So that's how I was raised. And then, like, it'd be like, we use this phrase in Mexico, like, tienes la nopal en la frente.
Yeah.
Which means you have a cactus on your forehead. Like, we can all tell you're Mexican, like, don't be ashamed. But then I grew up, like, I have cousins and, like, people I love and friends that, like, they just weren't raised with it in their household. It doesn't represent.
Well, a lot of blame seems to be put on your parents, too, because that's, like, the thing my friends would get back home. They were always just reprimanded, like, what a shame that your parents didn't teach you. Like, it's not your fault, pobrecito nene, it's the parents.
A lot of the kids that I grew up with, they didn't learn Spanish because the parents felt discriminated against by not being able to speak English well. So they were like, you know what, my next kid, I'm not going to make them go through the same shit that I did.
Latinos do this thing to each other where we're like, you're not Latin enough, you're not this enough. So it's like, you can speak the language, but you're like, oh, I don't listen to banda, and you're like, oh, you're not Latino enough, and you're like, I don't really know how to dance, or oh, you're not Latino enough. Like, we do it to each other.
Skin color, appearance.
Yeah, we do it, like, to each other across the board, and I think it's just like, maybe we need to be like, hey, what makes us Latino isn't the fact